Yo, welcome back everybody to your Show Crown Zenith video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Kyogre, which is a great new addition to Frosmoth Box. I wanted to take a break from the V-Stars for just a sec, because I wanted to look at one of the better single prizers within Crown Zenith, and I think Kyogre is a really cool card with the attack Dynamic Wave, which for 4 energy, you can put 3 of the energy in your hand and then do 180 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. It is a great sniping attack. Can knock out Crobat, knock out Lumineon, finish stuff off that you set up earlier on through like Vulpix or Articuno. Now, before you do the video, y'all have been killing it with the support on the Crown Zenith video. So if y'all want to maybe leave a like on the video, maybe we can break 300 likes on today's Crown Zenith video. That'd be greatly appreciated. Again, you have been killing it with the Crown Zenith support, and I've been really enjoying playing at the Crown Zenith decks. I've been streaming a lot over on my Twitch, too. If you want to go follow my Twitch down below, it'd be greatly appreciated. I'm on the road to 10,000 followers, so if y'all want to go follow my Twitch down below, it'd be greatly appreciated. I've been streaming a lot of that Crown Zenith content. But yeah, it's basically Frosmoth Box, of course, with the Vulpix, with the Articuno, the Eiscue, the Jelly combo with the Articuno, the Greninja snipe plays, the Inteleon, and of course, we get a big new attacker with Kyogre. It's a pretty cool new addition to this Frosmoth Box deck, and Dynamic Wave is a great attack to have as a sniping attack. Is something this deck didn't really have, and it's nice to finally have that. Well, you have Greninja, but that big snipe attack you didn't really have. So yeah, before the video show, to sponsor Card Cavern TCG. As always, if you're ever looking for any PC codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking for Crown Zenith codes to build yourself some new Crown Zenith decks, or because Crown Zenith is like the new set currency, like the main currency right now, get them over at Card Cavern. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help our Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out. Use code LDF. Also, check out the Shovel Squad down below. Every Monday, I post a new video, and every week we have a new episode of our podcast that goes live, and I do co-host the podcast. So if you're in a podcast, definitely give it a listen. It'd be greatly appreciated. You can also check out my second YouTube channel for even more LDF content, like tier list, top 5 videos, ranking videos, and all that good stuff. So let's look at the Kyogre in the deck. Now, Kyogre is more of a late game finisher. I'm going to say that right now. You're not going to use this card that much in the early game. You might use it in the early game if you get lucky to get like an early snipe KO, but for the most part, it is a late game finisher. The main point of the deck is you want to attack early on with your other attackers like Vulpix with the attack Snow Mirage, where it can't be affected or damaged by Pokemon with abilities. And there's a lot of abilities in the format, and Vulpix can wall them off. And you even have the Radiant Greninja, which can also set up snipe KOs for the Kyogre. Articuno with the Emergency Jelly is a really good paralysis combo to try to slow the opponent down a little bit. If you're playing against Lost Box or Reggies, you try to go in with Eiscue and you hopefully win the game, mainly for like Reggies mostly. You just literally go one Eiscue and you just hope to win the game. The idea. Now, against Mew VMAX, there's a lot of ways you can beat it. You can actually go Silvery Snow Star, 1 Mew, and then Drapion the last Mew. Or you can go like Drapion and Mew, take out another knockout earlier on, and then you can use Kyogre to maybe snipe off a Mew V or a Genesect on the bench. Of course, with the ability to use quick shooting, you can ping a Genesect for 2, and then Kyogre can then snipe it and knock it out, which is really cool. So Kyogre is a dual-purpose card. Again, it's definitely a late-game finisher. It goes really well in the late game, mainly when you combine it with the power of Nessa, as it does require 4 energy, and getting 4 energy is not easy to do, even with the 1 cord and the buckets. You're not always going to get there, but that's why I use it in the late game, because in the late game, it's easier to combo Kyogre with Nessa, as Nessa could put up to 4 of any combination of water Pokemon and water energy back in your hand. So when you naturally have like 3 or 4 energy in the discard pile in the late game and you want to go Kyogre, you can Nessa for the energy back into your hand and then Frosmoth to the Kyogre and take a big snipe, which is kind of the idea behind the Nessa combo. And that's really it for the list. Frosmoth Box gets a lot better with Kyogre. Let's go show it off on PCGO, and hopefully we get to use Kyogre. Again, it's a late game finisher. We're not going to use it all the time, but hopefully we get to show it off in the video and see the power of Kyogre in this Frosmoth Box deck. All right, trying out the Kyogre deck in this game. We open up with Sobble and Vulpix. Pretty good hand. If I can get a Snom down, I guess, it'd be pretty good. All right, what are we up against here? What is this deck? Crobat start. I have no idea. All right, bench Vulpix, attach and pass. I don't know what I'm playing against, but we'll have to see. We do have Irida, so I can Irida next turn for probably like Bucket and Snom maybe. Oh, my opponent also has a Battle VIP Pass. Now, the good thing is, there is a Crobat. It's a Rapid Strike Urshifu deck. Okay. There's a Crobat in play, though, so if I can get Kyogre at some point, right, Kyogre can KO Crobat. So my game plan could be knock out Urshifu, knock out Remoraid or something, and then Kyogre for game. Or use Kyogre a bunch of times. Urshifu is actually kind of annoying. It does a lot of damage. And it doesn't have an ability. So we'll have to see how it goes. We can try a 2-shot with Vulpix, though, which is what I'm going to go for. We do need the good old Manaphy, though. All right, what do we draw? Heavy Ball's good. We can play that right away. There's Manaphy. It was hiding in the prizes. Wow, we prized Bucket too. Yikes. So Irida for Snom and Bucket. Bench that. Bench that. Play that. They could boss my Manaphy, but they would have to have a perfect hand. Like, they'd have to have a lot to knock out the Manaphy, so I doubt it's going to happen. I'm actually going to attach to Manaphy so I have a pivot into Vulpix next turn, and then we'll just keep calling. Cool. We know the Kyogre's in the deck. Kyogre is going to be very crucial to winning. Maybe I could even go Kyogre Nessa Loop, and I can hit the Urshifu twice to knock it out. Urshifu can get two-shot by Kyogre. Can't get two-shot by Vulpix, but we can two-shot it if they keep putting Vs in play. Because what I can do is I can go Snow Mirage into Silvery Snow Star. Or I can Silvery Snow Star into that. Or I can Snow Mirage into Kyogre. There's a lot of options, actually, against the Urshifu. Gutsy Pickaxe. Into another Gutsy Pickaxe. Oh, gosh. Okay, there's another Gutsy Pickaxe. Oh, wow. They got Rapid Strike energy. Okay, they got an energy. Let's see if they can KO Manaphy. They would need a pivot card and a boss to knock out Manaphy here, which, if they KO Manaphy, that would suck. Would not be very good. But, let's see if they can do it. They do Octillery here for the VMAX. Alrighty then. Yeah, because if they knock out Manaphy, I'm forced to Shady Dealing for Nessa, which I don't want to do. Okay, there's Lumineon. Oh my god. Do they actually have the boss? No way. Are they actually going to do it? No, they Marnie. Okay, that's actually bad, though. My hand was really good. We had a really good hand. That is actually a pretty bad boss. If they're going to boss. They could have actually... Oh, my God. If they... Bro, they would have had the boss play. No way, bro. That is dirty. They actually would have had the boss knockout if they had if they got boss off Lumineon. Speaking of Lumineon, though, not only is that fueling Vulpix, it's also fueling my... Oh, they don't Marnie me. Okay. If I draw an energy here, we can attack with Vulpix. All right. Yeah, this fuels my Kyogre a little bit more. We don't draw an energy. Rip. And I got my other bucket prized. I guess this is going to be the Silvery Snow Star turn then. Yeah, it's fine. Go VSTAR power here. I guess we have to. We don't really have a choice. We'll Irida for Drizzile. We know we're most likely getting Marnie, and I can play that to my advantage. Like, I can get, like, a dead card, like Battle VIP Pass, so that I can... It goes to the bottom of the deck. Yeah, we'll play Training Court. I think Training Court's getting bumped next turn, though, so it's like the one turn we get to use it. Yeah, 2 energy on Vulpix. And then... We'll Shady Dealing. Again, we're trying to play around the... play they're going to make. I mean, I guess I do need... if we know we're getting Marnied, I guess I should just grab, like, another... I can get Quick Ball, actually, and grab Greninja. I kind of like that, actually. Yeah, we'll do that, actually, sure. Discard the Battle VIP. We'll grab Greninja. Could get another Snom down. I wouldn't hate that, but if they're playing boss, they are not bossing my Manaphy. So, they'll just hit them with Silvery Snow Star, and then I can knock them out with Snow Mirage, or if this thing is trying to hide on the bench, I can always just finish it off with a Kyogre snipe, which is pretty sweet. So we'll see if we can pull that off. Because, yeah, they're playing boss or taking out my Manaphy, right? Which, I'm honestly surprised they didn't boss me last turn. They had the ability to with Lumineon. They could have Lumineon for boss, and this would have actually would have forced me to go Nessa for a turn. That's going to get a tower. No, it gets an Urshifu. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. I would like if the Training Court get to... If Training Court sticks for like an extra turn or two, that would make me very happy. Because I'm surprised they did not get the tower, but we'll see what they got plotting here. What are they plotting? Stone Energy. It's fine. They can still Rapid Flow my Vulpix and two-shot it with Rapid Flow, because Vulpix's HP is 240 and Rapid Flow is 120. But they're going to switch into other Urshifu. Do they have anything else? They have another switch. That's 3 switches. Holy moly. Okay, then. Energy Lotto. Sure, that's fine. Whatever. Alright, they're going to Gale Thrust, I guess. That's fine. My win con is kind of mapped out, right? We want to knock out Urshifu and then knock out Crobat, Lumineon or something with Kyogre. Kyogre can kind of sweep the game up, I think, at this point. Just kind of the idea. We have Drapion, too. Drapion can attack, too, if my opponent keeps putting Rapid Strikes in play. Serena. Okay, sure. They haven't played a Shady Dealing. I don't even think they're playing it. If they're playing Lumineon and Crobat, they're most likely not playing Shady Dealing. They actually discard their Marnie. Probably because I have one card in hand, but that's fine. The bait worked. Again, I'm hoping the Training Court stays in play. Because if I don't draw an energy here, we're actually going to be in a weird spot. Are they going to bench another Urshifu V? They are. If only I held my VSTAR power. I mean, I think it was always worth it to play it there. If I had the ability to go Snow Mirage, I would have went Snow Mirage first, obviously. Because I predicted they were obviously going to put another Urshi down, but whatever. It's fine. Okay. Training Court stuck. There's Wash Energy, though. So what I can actually do is I can conceal cards to draw, get a bigger hand going here. Yeah. We can play the Wash Energy. Can Irida for Inteleon plus kind of still want to bait him. If I grab the Kyogre, nah, we can go. I might have to go Evo Winston's Kyogre because I don't have the. I don't like revealing the Kyogre, but I don't have much else going on in the hand at the moment, which is kind of the problem. Just, yeah, I'll do this. Just in case I want to maybe go Greninja. No, Snow Mirage for the KO. Hopefully, we'll see what happens here. What do we got out of the prize? Bucket's fantastic. Bottom card is also the... Actually, when we have a Sobble prize, Heavy Ball's not useless. Another energy. All right, good prizes, good prizes. If we don't get Marnied here, then I can just kind of try to go Kyogre over and over again. Which, if the stadium does not get bumped, then I can actually... I think I can guarantee the Dynamic Wave without having to play Nessa. And then I can just snipe the Crobat and knock it out. Which is what I'm going to do. Yeah, we'll just Kyogre loop here. I think that's fine. They are going to Rapid Strike Surge. What are they grabbing here off of the Octillery? I guess this is finally going to be the Tower because my opponent does have the Urshi and the Active. So I think they're finally going to get... Well, they need to get the VMAX, though. Okay, sure. What are they doing? What are they doing? Are they going to knock out my Vulpix? Nope, they have a Research. Okay. They had a Marnie, too, and they decided not to play it. I guess they really want to get this knockout. Or, yeah, I guess they really want to get it. I'm glad we didn't get Marnie, because I have, like, the Kyogre, baby, and we can snipe the Crobat Lumineon. If they bench Manaphy, I can attack with Inteleon and knock it out, which is what I'll do if they bench Manaphy. We'll just Aqua Bullet it. And actually, Inteleon can't get one-shot by Urshifu, which is kind of funny. There's Remoraid. All right, that is not... thing. And they just pass. Oh, no, they don't have anything. That's not good for them. We can Training Court, Heavy Ball... Last two prizes are Quick Balls, lol. Could go Greninja here, knock out Remoraid. Yeah, I can go Greninja, KO Remoraid, and then all I have to do is Kyogre and KO Crobat for game. Sure, I'll go for that. I like that. I like that play, actually. This seems decent. Retreat. And then... Moonlight Shuriken. And I can put 90 on something. Does it matter where I put the 90 damage? Not really. We can hit one of the Urshifus for 90. Because then this way we can maybe like use like quick shooting Kyogre. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, 1-8. Yeah. Hitting that for 90 actually wasn't terrible. And we have game next turn with Kyogre if they knock me out. I'll say Marnie me into a bad hand. We got Quick Ball to the prizes though, so that's good. It wasn't Heavy Ball. Pal Pad. Did they play Pal Pad too? What the heck? What are they going to put back? Bird Keeper and Marnie, probably. Now, if they could bench... what do you call it? They could bench Manaphy, obviously, which would mess us up. I don't think they see the Kyogre coming, though. If we get Marnied here, we might not be able to attack them. So hopefully they don't Marnie me. Are we finally... They have to knock me out this turn. They have to get the knockout this turn. All right, are they going to get a Tower of Water? They have to get Tower here, because they need to knock me out. There we go. They finally get the Tower. All right. This should be GG's, unless they Marnie me. If they Marnie me, this is not game over yet. Let's see it. Do they have a Marnie? Are they just going to Gale Thrust my Greninja? No Marnie. All right, and that is game. We win the game here with Kyogre. My opponent did not bench a Manaphy. So we can promote Vulpix, and then we can do this for Shady Dealings, Inteleon, grab a Nessa, the best Nessa on the planet. Thank you, Vulpix, for having a 1 retreat cost too. Well, let's grab, like, Nessa Battle VIP or something. And then bench Kyogre, play Nessa, get back 3 energy, and then we just do this. Hopefully my opponent lets me use Kyogre, and they don't concede. Because Kyogre's in the thumbnail, and I know people are going to be like, Kyogre didn't attack, even though I am attacking, but they might concede. Then we retreat. Go into the Kyogre. Dynamic Wave, snipe Crobat, and win the game. Pretty cool stuff. Bit of an interesting Urshifu list, but we'll take it. That was a nice game, and Kyogre gets to clean the game up like I expected it would, as Kyogre is the perfect Swiffer picker-up. All right, going second, as predicted, as we lost a coin flip, and our hand is fine, I guess. We have a couple things we can do. I'm not a fan of the Nessa being in the hand, though, and the Pal Pad. Definitely not a fan of that, especially as we have to probably discard Kyogre, which is not great. We're playing against Giratina. Oh, man, is this a Lost Zone deck, or is it an Arceus Giratina deck? Arctina's beatable. Lost Zone Giratina, not so beatable, because they have that stupid Sableye. So definitely not a great matchup, but we'll see what it is. They didn't really do much, so I can't really tell. There's Irida. Might have been the perfect top deck, to be honest. Go grab something here. I mean, we get Battle VIP and then a water Pokemon, which will probably be the Greninja. We can try to snipe their Comfies, I guess, which will have to be the play. Next turn. We'll do this. Battle VIP for probably Sobble and Manaphy. So we probably do need Manaphy in this matchup, because my opponent does have the ability to snipe me. And we'll conceal cards here. Nice. More energy. And just pass. Could probably play the Nessa early next turn for our supporter. We might be able to attack my opponent next turn, if we're lucky. And it's a Lost Zone deck. So this matchup is tough. Giratina's annoying because they have Sableye. And Sableye is a pain in the butt. They actually ditch 2 waters, which means if they rope me, I'm actually totally down with giving them my Manaphy. So that's fine. You just kind of give a Manaphy. I maybe could attack Giratina with Kyogre. Maybe I actually want to do that, actually. Depending on whether my opponent does much, maybe I look to try to go for Kyogre if possible. Because we can Kyogre this Giratina and hit it early on. I don't hate that, in all honesty. Because otherwise, this matchup is a little tough. Because, like, again, they just have too much. Another energy's good. Alright, we're getting somewhere. We'll draw 2 more cards. See what we can get here. Okay. We do have the ability to attack here with Kyogre. And I kind of just... I feel like that's fine. So we go Level Ball for Frosmoth, bench Kyogre, Bucket, play the Nessa. Actually, what we can do is we can do this. We can grab Bucket. We don't have to play Nessa. We can actually use Nessa next turn. So we can go Bucket, get some energies. We can Level Ball. We have the other Bucket in the deck, obviously. Yeah. We can do this. Bench Frosmoth. Bench Kyogre. Frosmoth 3 waters. I don't know, I could. Part of me could Nessa, then I get a pivot for next turn. Maybe we do Nessa, actually. Because I'm technically, I can loop Kyogre again next turn. We have the Pal Pad. Nah, yeah, I think we do want to play Nessa, actually, instead of just netting. Yeah, instead of just doing another thing. I think I'd rather do this. Yeah. And I could retreat, or I can just net. Well, net. Promote the Drizzile. Or the Kyogre. Bench that. Attach the energy here. And then Dynamic Wave, hitting this Giratina for 180 damage. Alrighty then, that's fine. We soften the Giratina up a little bit, which I like. And now we have the ability to go Greninja next turn. And that's pretty good. Greninja... The only reason I ever want to Drizzile there is I probably want to do quick shooting too, but that's fine. There's Comfey coming down. My opponent finally gets a Comfey. If they don't evolve this Giratina, though, I'm going to knock out both Giratina and Comfey. And if we see a Sableye come down, I am without a doubt going to snipe that too. So let's see if they respond. They kind of have to take out the Kyogre. If they try to, like, do any other play, right, we just kind of Kyogre again next turn. But they get another Colress. We know they have 1 Colress left because they got rid of another one, so there's 1 Colress left in their deck. They probably play Roxanne, though. Let's see if they find the V-Star here. But having a V-Star my Kyogre doesn't seem good. Yeah, they just shred, and that works out perfectly well in our favor. The Kyogre dying is perfectly fine. All right, we can promote Sobble. We can... Ooh, Irida has a good top deck. Damn, okay. We'll build up Greninja here. I think I do want to bench another Snom just in case. How close are they to 10? We're at 5? Okay, the likelihood of getting Sableye next turn is unlikely. So that's good. I think I would prefer to prioritize the Inteleon. So let's... Yeah, quick shooting might be okay. We can get research here. They could Roxanne me, I guess. But I am going to Irida. So I'm going to go preemptively get research. We're going to Irida for Snom plus maybe Heavy Ball. Well, we know there's nothing. I definitely want to get Snom. Greninja probably can't get KO'd. I actually... Ooh, maybe I get Bucket so I can go back-to-back Greninja hits. That's fine. We'll go get Bucket, sure. Bench Snom. Play the Bucket. I am kind of feeding into a Sableye, which is the only thing I'm a little scared of. But if I can just cripple my opponent, it's fine. We'll just Ice Dance, another energy on. This way we have the ability to attack with Greninja next turn again if we have to. We'll retreat. We could play the Pal Pad now. Get back Irida and Nessa. Sure. Definitely want the Nessa back. Because we definitely need to be able to loop Kyogre multiple times. And then we'll Moonlight Shuriken, KO Giratina, and KO their Comfey. And that does hurt them a little bit. If they have their last Colress, that's a little annoying. If they don't, we're chilling. They have 30 cards left. They still have a fat deck. Like, they could still whiff that last Colress. And they play Lumineon, too. That's fine with me, because then I can drop Kyogre on them again. So that's good. We can just drop another Kyogre on them if they go with the... Yeah, we can drop Kyogre on them if they go... what do you call it? If they, Yeah, drop a Kyogre on them if they bench Lumineon to have to Colress, assuming they have Colress in the deck. See if they do. And I can Greninja again this turn. And, yep. Boom, there it is. Perfect. So I can Kyogre that thing, which I think I'm going to do. We'll Kyogre the Lumineon if they don't get a Manaphy. Now, hopefully my opponent doesn't knock me out this turn. Would kind of prefer if Greninja lived. Actually, I guess if they not... Actually, we want them to knock me out, so we can Kyogre the Lumineon. We don't want them to Aqua Return me. I guess I can go Spit Aqua Return, which kind of sucks. I can attack with Inteleon, though, this turn, and... Yeah, I can go Inteleon here. There's their Greninja. Again, I don't think they have enough waters left. They only play 3 waters, probably, so, like, they probably can't attack Greninja. There's the Mirage Gate. If they do decide KO me with Giratina, I will just knock out the Lumineon here with my Kyogre. We'll see. Are we going to be able to just go Kyogre here is the question. Yep, looks like they're going for the Shred. So, yeah. Or I could hit this for 180, but I definitely think I'm just going to go for the snipe on the Lumineon. We just go down to 1 prize remaining. Pretty straightforward. So, I think I'm going to do that. We still have our boss, too. Promote this. See, we top deck here. Wash is good. Can Drizzle. I can actually just get Nessa and retreat, which is pretty good. Yeah, boss is in there. We got nets. 2 nets still. No, Shade Dealing. Oh, Shade Dealing's prized. Oh, I didn't even realize. My bad. I didn't even realize it was prized. All right, we'll do this. Get back Kyogre. Get back 3 energies. We'll bench the Kyogre. Yep. And then we'll build it up. And actually, ooh, I think I know how I can win this too. I can go quick shooting this turn, which I do like. We can go quick shooting here. We can put 4 on. We can attach, evolve, if it lets me. There we go. So I can go quick shooting this turn, and then I can... yeah, we'll go quick shooting. We'll put 20 on. Do I ever hit Giratina? I guess if I get Inteleon on the prizes, maybe I can just Kyogre them again. We'll hit the Giratina, sure, because they don't evolve it, then we're fine. And they'll just Dynamic Wave, snipe the Lumineon on the bench. Go down to 1 prize remaining with Kyogre here. Can we get the Inteleon? Ooh, Level Ball's not Inteleon. That is also not, but that is actually good. You know what? Getting Inteleon would have been really, really good, but I will take Training Court. Maybe I should have got back Greninja with that Nessa, but I needed the energy, so it wouldn't really have worked out. But I would have liked to have gotten Greninja back, because I could have went quick shooting Greninja on Cram. They could bench a Manaphy finally, though. They haven't played one yet. They are out of Colress now, which is interesting. Yeah, they have to go V-Star here. Yeah. All right, do they have anything else? I can just kind of beat down on this Giratina. That's kind of the plan, I guess. Just beat down on Giratina. Really wish we had a Nessa right now, though. If we had Nessa in hand, we'd win. Yep, they just scoop it up. They can't handle the Kyogre. We'll take the dub. They kind of have to commit a lot of resources to getting me there. Cram can't knock me out. If they ever go Cram, they would lose the game to, like, a big attack. So we'll take the dub. And Kyogre did a lot of work that game. All right, we're going first. And, ooh, jeez, yo. Chill with the hand, TCGO. Golly. Broken starting hand. Double Battle VIP Pass is absolutely bananas. All right, what are we playing against here? Etern. Oh, yo, this matchup is so free. Well, maybe. We definitely want Vulpix. Now, my strategy in this matchup is to maybe use Kyogre. Because what Kyogre can do is they just bench a bunch of Vulpixes. We can literally just go Kyogre, Kyogre, and just, like, keep sniping them, which is pretty hilarious. Do I ever want Greninja? Nah, I think I'd rather just get these for now. Just set up a little bit. Pass. Thought about level balling for Drizzile. They could Marnie or Judge Me, which could suck. But yeah, if we can attack with Vulpix here, that's the first strategy, is go Vulpix. Because they're playing Weezing, I want Vulpix to be in play. Vulpix VSTAR can also do a buttload of damage to the Eternituses, as my opponent is going to fill their board up with V-Pokemon. And Crobat can get sniped pretty good by the, yeah, Crobat can snipe pretty good here with, yeah, Kyogre can snipe Crobat, which is cool. I need to do the Vulpix soon, though. They could have, like, a turn 2 boss play here. Let's see if they have a Crobat. Because, yeah, like, my win con, depending on whether if they get, if they play aggressive with Etern, I could just go Kyogre a bunch of times and just, like, Kyogre snipe Crobats. But they do not do much. They just attack and pass. Okay. There's Irida. I think I can do the attack. I need Bucket, though. It's like, no, I think I can do it. All right, so Irida. Grab Frosmoth Bucket. We have Nets. Yeah, they're all in there. Because we need to get this Eiscue off the board. Can play the Frosmoth. Play El Bucketillo. Grab energy. Attach to Vulpix. And we can start the Snow Mirage now. Because Eternus VMAX can't damage me when I do Snow Mirage. And then we'll Level Ball for Drizzile. Shady Dealings Inteleon is prized. Okay, then. That kind of sucks, but not a big deal. We'll grab Net. Net the Eiscue. Go Vulpix. Evo Incense for the VSTAR. And Snow Mirage. They could KO my Frosmoth whenever they ever try to do a boss play, but we'll see. So yeah, basically if they go Weezing now, we have a Wash Energy on, so Weezing won't do anything against Vulpix. That's basically why I want to go Vulpix. Because in a perfect world, Vulpix can probably win us the game by itself, depending on what they have. But there are plays we can make with Kyogre, which is cool. Even Articuno could be okay. My opponent might not play that many switching cards. We'll see if they have a way to get around my Vulpix's turn. Are they even going to get a Crobat down? We want them to be benching Crobats, right? So I can snipe them off with Kyogre. But we'll see what they have here. Wash Energy Vulpix is great, though, because then we can't get poisoned by Weezing. And there is the Eternus VMAX. 180 HP. Next turn, I can knock it out with Quick Shooting, which is going to be the play. We can Quick Shooting it with Snow Mirage. There's Research getting played. Losing Boss and Marnie, great. I like to see all those supporters get discarded. Ooh, they do play Hoopa. Hoopa can attack. And there's Coughing. Yeah, I told you they were playing Coughing. I knew they had the Weezing in the deck. Weezing definitely could be a problem for us because, again, not being able to do abilities does make it pretty hard for us to do anything. Which is why Wash Energy Vulpix is needed in this scenario. Yeah, they're going to spread the energy out, I kind of figured. I mean, they're probably going to hard retreat here into something. We'll see if they have a Crobat. We need them to start benching Crobats. So, to be fair, I have the ability to maybe try to go Greninja and snipe Coughing and Goon, which is an option. I have a lot of options. I need them to start benching Crobats, though. This thing can also die to Kyogre, too. The math is perfect. So, Snow Mirage into Kyogre works against the Etern. I think, honestly, I maybe just research here and just try to draw a new hand. I kind of like that over just going Snow Mirage again, which I probably would want to go Snow Mirage. And if I can get the Kyogre snipe play on the Eternatus, I'm very tempted to do that. But yeah, just go into Goon. All right, what do we draw? Nessa. Not the greatest top deck ever. Okay. It's fine, we can research. We still have Palular Pad within the deck, so it's not the biggest deal on the planet. Grab the research. Put an energy on Drizzile, just in case. We can attack with Shady and Inteleon if worse comes to worse, which is not the worst thing ever. Alright, there's Kyogre. Another Snom is good. And then we will Snow Mirage knock out this Zigzagoon. The best they can do is try to hoop me. All right, what do we got on the prize? Another Sobble. No Shady Dealing Inteleon, which I was hoping to get. We are 1 energy off of being able to go Kyogre here, which is nice. Because then I can Kyogre snipe this, which can maybe just be how we win the game, to be honest. That's probably how I'm going to try to win the game, is to snipe that thing. Oh, do they... Piers? That's going to get a Crobat. Do they not know they can't attack my Vulpix? I don't know if they know. Because they are going to probably Dread End, but they can't touch my Vulpix. But they do grab a Crobat V. There we go. They're finally getting Crobats down for me to snipe away with Kyogre. I don't know if they know they can't attack Vulpix. Okay, what are they doing now? Do I really... Okay, if I draw an energy, part of me is very tempted to try to go Kyogre and knock out that Etern on the bench. But then they boss my Vulpix, which I don't want to have happen. It might be better just to hit them both for 180 and then eventually... Yeah, hit them both for 160 so that both Eterns are in range of getting KO'd by Dynamic Wave. That might just be better. So we just want to go Vulpix for 1 more turn here and then maybe try to go Kyogre the following turn. I think I like that. I could also bench Kyogre and build it up, which is also very tempting. Because even if they boss it, then it's like, whatever, you know? So I might do that. Because, I mean, we can win this game by just sniping the Eterns a couple times. There's boss. Not bad. Yeah, I think I'm going to bench Kyogre here. We're going to bench it now. I think this is fine, because we can always Nessa it back. That's kind of the reason why I'm like, I don't really care if it dies, because we can just Nessa, get Kyogre back. Hopefully we see Shady Dealing Inteleon, though. Alright, we have a 1 in 5 chance of getting the Inteleon. Top card is Inteleon. Drapion, no, that's not a good card. That can't do anything. The only problem with going Kyogre, though, is, again, this Weezing's kind of a pain in the butt. Alright, do they have a boss? Do they have a boss? They don't. They researched. Did they have a boss in their hand? They did not. They had a lot of energy and research, though, apparently. Jeez. They're out of research now. Yeah, they've used 4 researches, so they no longer have any researches left. They played Judge. Yeah, that's fine. 2 Judges are gone. Hand Disruption's gone, which is good. I like to see it. Alright, we'll see what they end up doing here. They grab Galarian Zagoon. That's fine. Again, they can't... They have to go... Hoopa. I guess they can go into Weezing this turn, which is a little annoying. Because if they go Weezing, then I can't really attack them with the Kyogre. But now we can just knock out Weezing, and then if I get an energy, I just KO Etern just for game. Which is, I think, fine. Yeah, Wash Energy Vulpix is just too good. Alright, what do we draw? Snom. Okay, we're gonna do this. Get rid of the Drapion. That is not important in this matchup. Thin again. Get rid of that. Grab Greninja. Yeah, if we can find an energy out next turn, I have game with Kyogre. I can also win with Silvery Snow Star, it looks like. But, again, I want to win with Kyogre, but they scoop anyways. Alright, well. Once again, Vulpix proves that it is the best card in the deck. We almost got to use Kyogre there, which we would have used Kyogre to probably win the game or whatever. They could have also hand disrupted me and I wouldn't get boss. Yeah, Kyogre was the threat there. Kyogre's pretty good against Eternus. I mean, Vulpix Wash Energy is a really good check there. And then you can kind of clean up with Kyogre. There you have it. That is the Kyogre in the Water Box deck. Really, really cool card in the deck itself. Being able to snipe the opponent and knock out Lumineons and Crobats is really strong. And, of course, being able to do 180 damage is something that this type of archetype was kind of lacking. It was really lacking that big damage push. Apart from the Vulpix and, like, maybe sometimes the, you know, Shady Dealing Inteleon, you didn't really have that huge damage burst, and that Kyogre really does give you a big burst of damage. So I really enjoyed the Kyogre. The ability to kind of loop it in the late game with Nessa is really good if you end up using it early on or losing it early on. Really helpful card, and this deck is a lot of fun to play. And it's got some pretty decent matchups across the board, I would say. As long as you don't play against Lost Box with, like, Temple and Sinnoh, Eiscue can kind of solo it. Because Sableye can be very annoying for this deck, but definitely is a pretty fun deck. And the Kyogre does really add a lot of power, and it is a pretty big upgrade to this Frosmoth Box deck. So if y'all enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe below. Help me on the road to reaching 38,000 subs. Want to thank you all for the support on the Crown Zenith content. As always, if we can maybe break, what, I think I asked for 300 likes in this video. Yeah, we can break 300 likes. That would be greatly appreciated. If you're not subbed to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below and all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, and my Discord down below. Check out the Shuffle Squad. New video going out later today, as it is a Monday, and it will be a Crown Zenith video. Definitely don't want to miss out on that. You can also check out my second channel for even more LDF content too, like stream VODs, tier lists, top 5s, and all that good stuff. That'll be it for me. Hope y'all have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow with another Crown Zenith video.